So today I finally got my Hogwarts Legacy game for my Nintendo Switch. I've actually pre-ordered this back in June and it was available at JB Hi-Fi on November 14th, so I was able to pick that up. And I got the limited edition one that has the house pins, so I'm going to show you what those house pins look like. Now, I'm not a very big Harry Potter fan, so you won't be seeing me wearing this, but it's definitely going to be in my collection. So that's what the house pins look like. I'm going to put that away, and this is the game. So it's such a big packaging for such a small cartridge. And I made the terrible, terrible mistake of purchasing downloadable content prior to looking into that paperwork that was in there. And I'll tell you in a little bit what that meant. So now I'm putting the cartridge into my Switch so that I can start setting it up. Now, once you set it up, here we go. It's going to ask you to update the game. And this took about 20 minutes to update the game. So I just left it on to the side. And as I was saying earlier, I made a terrible mistake of purchasing the Dark Arts. What was it called? Um, yeah, the Dark Arts pack. And I didn't know that the 2 sheets of paper that was in the package actually gave me those for free. And the Dark Arts pack is a $30 purchase, $30 Australian. And when I look to try and redeem that code and get a refund, they won't do that. So make sure that you download the content using your codes instead of going straight to the eShop. And there's me in the reflection. So this is the loading page when it comes up. And then it'll ask you to do the regular setup, which in this case is choosing your language. Um, it will also ask you to link an account from the Warner Brother site. And if you do that, you actually get a few things as rewards for linking that account. So that's that asking for terms and conditions for you to agree, and then um, if you wanted to link an account. Now, I didn't have an existing account for Warner Brothers, so I had to actually create one in order for me to get the rewards. Now, it's going to give you a QR code that you can go ahead and scan. And honestly, I don't know what was the point of the whole thing, because once you've created an account, the in the account creation, it will ask you um, it will create your Patronus. It will create sort you in a house, and it will also give you a wand. But even after you link, and you can see here on the screen the rewards that you get from linking an account. Even after you link that account, it's not actually going to be the character that you use in the game. So when you create a Warner Brother account, it will ask you to create a character. It will ask you to decide on what that character will appear as. My character looks like a female Harry Potter, but that does not translate into the game. So you'll have to create another character in the game. And once the game starts, it will also do that sorting hat thing where it will sort you into a house. And you have to play through the game to get your own wand, which is weird because I, on the Warner Brother account, already got a black walnut wand. So, but then in the game, you actually need to go to Ollivanders to get your wand, and that's my acceptance letter for Hogwarts, by the way. So, it's I don't know. It's not what I expected it to be. If you are into role playing games like Legends of Zelda, then you might appreciate this. But for me, because I prefer world building games like Animal Crossing, this was not what I expected, but I should have known because, hello, the title of the game is Hogwarts Legacy. So I also expected to be meeting Harry, Hermione, and Ron, but because it's a legacy game, they're not actually in the game. And this is me trying to create my character. Now, I'm not very impressed with the character things here because um I don't know. There's something. It's weird. The skin tone of the characters are weird. Like my character ended up having sort of like a gray undertone. It felt like I was playing Walking Dead instead, and I was one of the zombies instead of being a witch in Hogwarts. You can see like it's not even it's not a realistic human skin color. And here's the thing, you cannot, once you've created your character, you can't change their body shape, you can't change their house, you can't change their tone of voice, you cannot change their skin tone. You are stuck with that for the rest of the game unless they make any changes in the future, but for now that is how it is. So you need to really be careful when you decide on your character's appearance because there is no way of changing that when you start the game. Okay, by the way, my character is named Lavender Laurent, and this is the start of the game. So you meet Professor Fig, and you go into a little bit of an adventure before you even get into Hogwarts. So that is that. Now, yeah, my first impression of the game, again, if you are a role playing gamer, then you probably will like this. But if you are a world builder gamer like myself, then you probably will just think it's meh. Yeah, I should have read more before I spent 80 Australian dollars on this game, but here we are. So I'm just gonna try and motivate myself to play this game and see how we go. At this point, by the time I am filming this video, I am already on level 5. So let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this game if you have it and do you recommend it.